In this video, we're going to talk about how to be authentic, how to be yourself. And this is based on a very clever, smart-ass comment that was left by one of you guys, okay? And this is admittingly by the person who left it. You know, he said I was trying to be a smartass, and it was a great question. It was a great question, and it was on one of my videos called How to Stop Caring What Other People Think. And I went on, I ranted for 20 minutes about how everything is an illusion and you've got to go into the void and you've got to see that nothing matters and who cares what your parents think or what society thinks, right? And then here's the smartass question. Do you not care about what your subscribers think of your content? Do you not care about the audience here? Like, you're a content creator, and what's up with that? Okay, we get it. Maybe you don't care what others think of you. Yeah, you're smart. Good for you. You've been studying Buddhism and great job, Saeed. But do you not care about your audience? Who am I talking to here? I'm talking to an audience here. Or seemingly what appears to be an audience, right? Really is like just the one consciousness speaking with itself. But that's beyond the scope of this video, okay? So, yeah, that's a good question. Do I care about what you guys think of me? Do I care about your likes? Do I care about your dislikes? Do I care about your reaction to my videos? And what I'll tell you is this. In the early stages of this channel, I initially, at least the first 2,000 subscribers, maybe even 3,000, which is, at the time of me making this video, is a significant portion of the audience right now, okay? It's about half, a little bit less than half of the audience right now came over from the fitness channel, because I had a fitness channel, I still do have a fitness channel, and I sort of said that, hey, I'm starting a new channel, so come check it out. And I think the first 2,000 subscribers were purely from my fitness channel, right? Mostly, I guess, teenagers and people who want to build muscle and get abs, right? So, of course, here I was in this new channel talking about psychedelics and LSD and mushrooms and DMT, and I was quote unquote a druggie. So, I got a lot of negative criticism in the initial phase. I was getting like a lot of dislikes on any psychedelic related content. And I remember one video, there was a comment that was the top rated comment. Saeed, you're a druggie now. What the fuck are you doing? You shouldn't be preaching this stuff. You're a role model. I looked up to you. Now I don't even know what to say. So much so that I had to make a video called unsubscribe from this channel. It's still there. So you could just go do a simple research on, type in my name and then unsubscribe now or something. You'll see it. I had to make a video. I had to call it unsubscribe now. And trust me, a lot of people unsubscribed. A lot of people at the time when I said unsubscribe, they unsubscribed. Okay? Because I was getting the negative criticism. It's like, but then, of course, I understood at the time that opinions are like assholes. I thankfully had the understanding at the time that opinions are like assholes and people come and go and opinions come and go. Okay? And so I just thought, hey, I think I'm just going to keep doing what the Tao is doing through me right now, right? And I guess the Tao now is inclined to make psychedelic related content and talk about psychedelic related stuff, and the right audience will find the content, as I'm sure a lot of you guys have now. I keep a tab on the analytics. I see how you guys find the channel. Most people get to this channel via psychedelic related search queries. So as it turns out, the right audience is finding the right dealer, okay? Talking about this stuff, right? If you want something, you'll get it. So as it turns out now, the right audience is matching with the content. But at the time, if I was a slave to the opinions of others, the mental projections of others, I would have freaked out and I would have apologized. How about that? Guys, I apologize. I apologize for being a bad role model. I won't do this again. Let's go back into building muscle and getting abs. That would not have been a very authentic thing to do. Okay? Now, you might see the direction of the channel now, slowly but surely. I'm sort of still talking about psychedelics, but it's a lot of Buddhism and Hinduism and stuff like that. I gotta stay true to the moment. I gotta stay true to what's happening here, what's happening now. And at every moment, whoever needs to find the piece of content will find it. Whoever needs to be offended will get offended. Whoever needs to be inspired will get inspired. It is all perfect. All is perfect. Everything is perfect in the moment. I was perfect when I was just making strictly fitness videos. I was perfect when I started making psychedelic videos. I am perfect now for making this video. You're perfect for watching. You're perfect for getting butthurt or for being inspired. It is all perfect. It's all perfect. Okay, who am I to intervene with the universe? Who am I to intervene with the Tao? Who am I to intervene? Who am I to play God? Okay, who am I to try not to offend you if I offend you or I make you butthurt? That's exactly what needs to happen. You need to be butthurt. You need to be butthurt. Why should I intervene? Why should I intervene in why should I come in between someone and their butthurtness? I have no right. I have no right. I have no right to play God. God wants you to be butthurt, so then you be butthurt. And at the same moment, who am I to come in and intervene with you being inspired or illuminated? I'm just a channel. That's all. I'm just that's it. That's all I am, is a channel. And that's being authentic. Being authentic is staying true to the moment. What's happening in the moment? That's exactly what needs to happen. If you're right now inclined to make psychedelic content, make psychedelic content. Ignore everything else. Ignore everything else. What do you ignore it? Just stay true to the moment. Stay true to the Tao. Oh, you're inclined to make videos about Buddhism and Hinduism? Great. Do it now. Do it. Do it as you wish. About Taoism, I just made a video about Taoism. Make it. Put it out. And whoever gets butthurt, whoever gets inspired, whoever gets illuminated, that's not my business. It's not my business. It just isn't my business. I'm not here to play God. I'm here to let God flow through me. That's all it is. That's all it is. So in a way, I can't afford to care about my audience's opinion. That doesn't sound very nice. Now, if you want to hit the unsubscribe button now, go ahead. Okay, I'm not gonna get in the way between you and getting butthurt. I'm not gonna do that. Okay, so that being said, it is the way it is. Right? It is the way it is. I can't afford. I can't afford. Why? Why can't I afford to care about your opinion? Because any little bit of impurity, any little bit of me trying to change myself to fit a certain way, a certain opinion, automatically dilutes the authenticity of the Tao, the authenticity of the self, the authenticity of the expression of the way, of the Tao, of the Godhead, of the universe through me in that moment. It dilutes it. It makes it impure. A child, when a child cries, a child doesn't give a shit if you're annoyed by the child's cry. That child is pure consciousness. That child is a pure expression of the divine. That child intuitively knows that opinions are like assholes. Intuitively, see? That's intuitive wisdom that has been channeled through me, that opinions are like assholes. Everybody got one. In case you don't know why I keep saying it. Everybody has an asshole. Everybody has an opinion. So a child intuitively knows that. They intuitively know, hey, look, I'm just going to do me here. I'm going to cry. Because that's just what I'm going to do right now. Now, you want to get butthurt about it. You want to... you get annoyed, a child on a plane annoying all these people. A child doesn't care. Oh, you're annoyed? Oh, okay. Okay, oh, yeah, here's more crying. Here's more crying. Are you happy now? You happy now? And then you shut up, the child is not crying anymore, but the child doesn't give a shit if you're no longer annoyed. The child is just now sleeping. So, a baby, right, a baby is a very authentic being. A very authentic being. It's not trained by social codes of conduct, and it isn't yet plugged into the matrix of the mind hives that we all find ourselves plugged in. The mental projections, the addiction to thoughts and concepts. Okay, fellow addict over here. So, okay, I can't afford to. I simply can't, because it taints. My existence is dedicated for the way. My existence is dedicated for the Tao, for the greater thing, for God, for consciousness. And for me to be 110% honest and authentic and true to it, I can't afford to care. I can't afford to care about if you think my video is good, or if I should improve, or if I should edit my videos, or if I should put music in my videos, or if I should make them. Oh yeah. Oh, how about that one? I get that comment, the comment, every now and then, and more frequently the more the channel grows. So you should, good content, but make your videos shorter. Make them a little bit shorter. Just a little bit shorter, You should, if you cut your videos by half, what you say in half, you would have more subscribers. You would have, and it's like, I'm laughing. I usually laugh my ass off when I read these comments. I laugh. What is the laughter? What is the source of laughter? Because I see it as just yet another mental projection. So I laugh at it because it's a mental projection. Okay? So I'm not going to taint the way. I'm not going to taint the Tao, because I don't want to betray the way. I don't want to betray the Tao. I don't want to betray. That's what authenticity is. Authenticity. Now, to put it to you in simple terms, and to try and cut this video to be shorter so I can satisfy and appeal to some of you guys, okay? Authenticity is being true to whatever is going on in the present moment. That's what authenticity is. Be like a baby. A baby's truth, authentically is crying. That is an authentic cry. A baby is laughing. That is an authentic laugh. Okay? And just be like a baby. Be like a baby. You're a baby. Honor the baby within you. The baby that knows all, that has the intuitive knowledge. The intuitive knowledge that opinions are like assholes. Everybody got them. So, yeah, that's why I love you guys. I love you. Okay, love and not caring about what I think about what you think are two different things. I don't really care about what my parents think. I just don't. My parents don't agree with my way of looking at the world, and they just don't. They just don't. They have a completely different outlook on life. I don't really care. Otherwise, I wouldn't be making these videos. And in the initial phases of me making YouTube videos, I would not speak to my parents for long periods of time because they didn't approve of this. They just didn't. Okay, they were not very happy at all. So now it's a little bit different. They're still not happy, but they're more accepting. But I love my parents to death. I love them, and they love me. Okay, they love me, and I love them to death. We love each other. And they've come to accept more and more as of late. Now I have a beautiful relationship with my dad now, especially my dad. We had a really, really tough, I think I want to make a video for that. We had a really tough time growing up. Really, really tough time, me and my dad. Really, very, very, very strained relationship. But we have a beautiful relationship now. It really is. It really is. So I love him. He loves me. He always does. Doesn't matter. I love him. Doesn't matter. So just because, I love you guys. I love every single one of you. Whether you think my videos should be shorter, or whether you think I should edit them or put music, or whether you think I suck and I don't know what I'm talking about, or whether you think I'm amazing and I'm a genius and I am Jesus, I am the Jesus of this time and blah blah. It's all mental projections. It's irrelevant. It doesn't matter because I love you. That's really what it comes down to. I love you. I love you guys. Okay, so yeah, I know I was being mean and everything in these videos, and I was like, yeah, I don't really care what you think, but I love you. So hopefully that makes up for it. Okay, hopefully that makes up for it. So just because you don't really care about someone's opinion doesn't mean you don't love them. I get a friend. He doesn't even bother anymore. Okay, he used to give me a lot of advice. You shouldn't be microdosing, blah blah blah. And then every time he would, you know, give me the advice, and I'd look at him, and I'd say some smart ass something, you know, something smart ass, and eventually he looks at me and he said, you know what, I'm not even gonna advise you anymore. And then we would just laugh, and then we'd hug each other. And you know, he's a great he's a brother to me, but he knows I'm not gonna listen. He knows I don't care what he thinks. He even told me, he's like, yeah, you know, it doesn't matter what I tell you. You don't care. I said, you got that right. You got that right. And then we just go for hikes, laugh, and have a good time. And it's all about the love. Okay? So these things, they don't, just because you don't care what somebody thinks doesn't mean you don't love them. Okay? So hopefully that answers this very, very, very nice question and query. Thank you for asking it, okay? That was one of the best questions that I got. So, I would like to thank all our Patreons for helping this idiot over here do what he does. And I really, really appreciate you guys. Mwah. All the love. And if you would like to support us and be part of the Patreon family and help me achieve my selfish goals of doing this full time, of course, the more time I have to do this, the more the channel can grow, the more badass this community can become, right? So if you would like to support us, you know, like $2 a month. $2 a month. Come on, $2 a month. Come on. Okay, so help me achieve my selfish goal of being able to do this full time, and then we'll start a charity. I have ideas for the charity. Okay, I've identified 3 areas that I'd like to help in with financial means. Prostitutes. For whatever reason, I'm inclined to help prostitutes, homeless people, and orphans, okay? But I don't want to talk about this right now, because if we reach the first goal where we have enough funds here on Patreon so I can do this full time, which is not much. Check the goals on Patreon, it's not much. Anything beyond that goes towards charity, okay? So let's do this, guys. Let's do this, okay? I appreciate all the love, all the generosity. Mwah. Love you all, guys, and I really don't care what you think of my videos, but I love you. So there I said it. Until next time, may the force be with you.